He also has broken fundamental rules of politics and public life about what you do when you're caught red-handed or when you're caught doing and saying things that at least fracture the value system that you've said you follow or that your supporters claim to follow. And you write about this. I want to read this. You say, Donald takes any rebuke as a challenge and doubles down on the behavior that drew fire in the first place, as if the criticism is permission to do worse. And given your psychological insights, I really wanted to drill down on that. What do you mean by subverting or reversing the criticism and making that the permission structure to go further than what you were initially criticized for?
Sure, because it is a really interesting point and it helps explain a lot, I think. Being criticized, if you're criticized, the implication is that you were wrong somehow, right? So accepting that criticism means admitting you were wrong. That was not allowed in my family. My grandfather hated weakness. And unfortunately, in his view, things like being kind, admitting your mistakes, and owning up to them were weaknesses. So Donald learned that lesson very clearly. And, unfortunately, my grandfather also ran our family as a zero-sum game, which meant there could only be one winner. And Donald was absolutely determined that that winner be him. And he had permission to do whatever he needed to do, whether it was lying, exaggerating, etc. So being criticized is permission to double down on your original mistake or lie, because otherwise you're considered weak. And that is the thing that maybe terrifies him more than anything else.
I understand the type of logic or perverted logic when you put it like that, which is very interesting, although people can see how limiting that is. You've been generous with your time. I only have about 30 seconds left. The last question is the most fundamental. For people who say, well, they have a view of this election or they're concerned about Donald Trump, but even if it's another 4 years, America's strong and we'll get through this either way. As his niece being so close to this, you say to them what?
I say that Donald is a very sick man. He's never going to get better. He's only going to get worse. And if it suits his purposes, he will take this entire country down with him. And he clearly has a lot of people willing to help him do just that. So please vote carefully.
Mary Trump, thank you for being able to spend time with us tonight. Hey, I'm Ari Melber from MSNBC. You can see more of our videos right here, or better yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel below. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that.